Hey y'all, it's Susan with Susan's Country Living. Welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to my channel. Glad you stopped by. Tonight we're going to be making pantry meal from our pantry. I'm doing that pantry challenge, and so I've got some corn going in the oven, some corn that I scraped and canned, and then I added some cream to it. You could add milk. I added some butter and some sugar and some salt, and I stirred that all up, and I've got it going about 350. I go in there and I stir it every now and then. And I just bake it till I get it the thickness that I like it. I've got some green beans going that I canned. Could add some chopped up ham, sausage. Any of that would be really good. And then I've got some chicken breast from the freezer. So I'm going to move this down so you can see what I'm doing. Some mozzarella, cream of mushroom soup, Italian seasoning, garlic powder or garlic salt. And what we're going to do is we're going to make these thinner. We're going to slice through there. And then we're going to put them in a pan. I just put a little butter in there. And this is a just a chicken mushroom mozzarella topping here. Now this one is smaller, but I'm going to go ahead and just slice through there. Just to make those a little thinner. And I'm going to put them in my pan here. I'm going to put these in the center because they're smaller. And then this one's a lot thicker. And I'm going to go ahead and slice those like that. Put those on the outside. Wash my hands off. So I have my chicken in a pan. So just, really it would be one whole chicken breast, but these are two halves. And I'm going to take my garlic powder right here, and I'm going to turn them over. We're going to season both sides. So we're going to season the side that's going to go down. It called for like 1/4 of a teaspoon. I'm just kind of sprinkling it on here. We're going to do some Italian seasoning. Said black pepper was optional. I'm going to add it. This is just a very coarse black pepper. Then I'm going to flip it over and treat the other side. This is something that's it's quick. You need something, to thaw out quickly. Your boneless, skinless chicken breasts are always quick to thaw out. We get our chicken from a local farmer, and I buy it, and then I portion it out and shrink wrap it. And I do like 2 per package, sometimes 1. Just depends on, what I'm doing. And it makes just a really quick meal, something like this that you can just throw in the oven. And it's done in about 30 minutes because you've sliced those in half, those chicken breasts in half, and have decreased that cooking time. All right, so I've got that done. And get it all covered up, and then we're going to top it with some mozzarella. I'm going to grate mine. You could put slices. Some people make their own cream of mushroom. I'm just trying to use what I've got in my pantry. And I'm just going to kind of scoop it out and put a dollop on each one, and I'll come back and spread it. And it just said to make sure that you just want to make sure that it's coated Each piece is coated really well with that cream of mushroom soup. So with this pantry challenge, I'm trying to, not go to the grocery store, use what we have in the pantry, in the freezer, things that I've preserved. And it's working out pretty good. We've done some eating out this week because just of things going on that we weren't home. So this weekend we're getting ready. We're going to be having a deep freeze. It's going to get down into the teens, which, growing up it never did that. But the last few years since 2021, every winter we've had some temperatures down into the teens. So we've got to get ready for that. So we're going to be home, getting the animals and the yard and everything ready for that. Okay, so we've got that slathered on there really well. We're going to grate some mozzarella. There. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just top each piece. It's all ready to go in the oven. I've got the oven set, like I said, at 375. We're going to put some foil on top. So you want to cook this to internal temperature of 165 for the chicken. Cheese should be melted, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it off at the end and to put it under the broiler to get that cheese nice and brown if you wanted to. I'm just going to take it off and cook it a few more minutes, maybe 5 or 10. But make sure that your foil's not touching the cheese or you end up with that. So it's going to go in the oven for 375, and in about 30 minutes I'm going to take that foil off. Okay, so it's been 30 minutes and we're going to take this foil off. Melted, very bubbly. I'm going to stick it back in the oven for just a little bit. All right, that gave us just a little bit of browning there. Cool a little bit and firm up. Okay, so this is sat for a little while, and we're going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and plate this up. And there's quite a bit of liquid down in here. I could just take a little bit of that and put it on top there. Could put some fresh parsley for garnish if you like. We're just going to cut this and see what it looks like and see what it tastes like. Cut this. It is done. Usually I would temp it, take the temperature on it, but I know that I've cooked chicken enough in my oven to know that it's going to be done. So I've got some chicken with the mozzarella and the seasonings. That's really good. I like that. Easy. Cooks in 30 minutes. The prep time is really fast. No veggies or anything to chop up. Just use your garlic, salt, and powder, and your seasonings, and grate up some mozzarella cheese. So I think this is a winner. And for this pantry meal tonight, we're going to enjoy our corn, our green beans, and our Italian mozzarella chicken. I hope that if you're doing a pantry challenge that things are going well for you, and there's, you can make your own rules up. Mine are, I'll go to the grocery store if I really have to. I'm not going to be, hard and fast about not going to the grocery store if there's something that I need. And we have to plan when we go because we don't have a grocery store in our town, just a dollar store. So hope things are going well. We're getting ready to go into the deep freeze, and I hope that if you're in those areas too where it's going to get pretty frigid, that all goes well with you and that y'all stay warm. Bye, y'all.